I can't take it slow. Now we leave my phone. I can't take it slow. Now when your name lights up my phone, I should let it breathe, but I'm already too far gone.
I can't take it slow.
One smile, one text, I'm losing all control. Met you in a room full of noise, but the room went quiet. You said my name like it was nothing, I replayed it all night. Every red light feels longer, every song sounds like you. I keep telling myself to calm down, but that's not what I do.
Maybe it's too soon.
Maybe I should wait.
Maybe hearts like mine,
You know how to behave,
but when the screen goes bright
and I see your reply,
I forget every rule I was trying to live by.
I can't take it slow. Now when your name lights up my phone,
I should let it breathe,
but I'm already too far gone.
I can't take it slow. Something in me keeps leaning close.
One smile, one text,
Now I'm losing all control.
maybe this is reckless,
Maybe I should know.
but if this is a red light,
Why does it feel like go?
I read your message twice, then a third time for the tone. Like maybe there's a secret hiding in the hello. You weren't in my plans at all, that's why it feels so true. The best things find you quietly, then take the air from you.
I could play it cool, I could leave some space,
But when the night
gets low, you're the only place.
if you
Feel it too.
don't make me guess,
Say the smallest thing, I'll understand the rest. I can't take it slow.
now when your name lights up my phone,
I should let it breathe,
but I'm already too far
I
gone.
can't take it slow. Something in me keeps leaning close.
One smile, one text,
Now I'm losing all control. I can't take it slow. I can't take it slow with you. Slow, slow, I try, but I don't know how. Slow, I can't take it slow
with you. Midnight in a lit room, ice moving in a silver moon. You look at me like you already know. I'm trying not to sing too low. You sit across the table with your shoulder in the light, saying almost nothing, but you say it right. The city glows behind you like it knows my mind. I should be more careful, but I'm losing track of time. One look gets too honest, one touch gets too close. I keep telling myself, don't move any nearer, but the glass gets warmer and the truth gets clearer the more the night goes. I'm sinking slow, like a Martini in the dark. Stir me up, then leave me floating where you are. I should stop, but I like the way it starts to taste like danger with a velvet heart. Sinking slow, and I don't even want control. If this is a mistake, let it take me where it goes. Your fingers trace the rim like you're drawing out a line. I watch the small movement like it's some kind of sign. You ask me what I'm thinking, I say nothing, I'm okay. But you smile like you heard every word I didn't say. Maybe we should call it, maybe we should breathe. Maybe I should step outside right before you get to me. But your eyes say stay, and my hands don't move. There's a warning in my head, but it sounds like you. I'm sinking slow, like a martini in the dark. Stir me up, then leave me floating where you are. I should stop, but I like the way it starts. You taste like danger with a velvet heart. Sinking slow with you. Ice melting into something true. I came here just to pass the time. Now I'm leaving with you on my mind. Sinking slow with you. I heard your voice through all the noise, like something I was meant to find. Not just a spark, not just a dark, but a reason to open my eyes. Everybody's moving like the city never sleeps, chasing little lights down crowded streets. I was getting good at keeping feelings out of reach. Then you said one word and it got to me. I didn't need a sign in the sky, no sudden thunder, no perfect line. Just the way you looked at me, like you saw the part I hide. Maybe I was tired, maybe I was lost, counting every lesson by the things it cost. Then you came in softly, no reason to pretend, and something in me whispered, this is not where I am. You're my beginning, not my end. The kind of light I understand, when everything is moving fast. You make the moment hold my hand. You're not a dream I'll lose by dawn. You're the road I'm standing on. If chance is how the story bends, you're my beginning, not my end. Beginning, not my end. Beginning, not my end. I used to call it timing when I had to let things go. Made peace with almost, maybe close, but you don't feel like before. You feel like finding an open door, a warmer room, a softer floor. No need to name the feeling when it's already changing mine. I don't need the stars to fall, I don't need a grand design. I just need the way it feels when your world is close to mine. If we're only starting out, let the future take its time. All I know is right now, you make the dark feel kind. You're my beginning, not my end. The kind of light I understand, when everything is moving fast. You make the moment hold my hand. You're not a dream I'll lose by dawn. You're the road I'm standing on. If chance is how the story bends, you're my beginning, not my end. I heard your voice through all the noise, and somehow I came back to myself. You're my beginning, not my end. In the sky tonight, we can do my I wish you saw it the same way. I was walking home slower than I usually do. Gold on the pavement and a quiet shade of blue. The city looked harmless for a minute or two, like it wanted me to stop and think of you. I had nothing clever, nothing big to say, just a picture of the sky at the end of the day. Some feelings don't arrive with thunder in the room, some just sit beside you like a soft afternoon. I don't need a perfect line, I don't need to know why. I just want you here, under this vanilla sky. Vanilla sky, fading slow over the streetlights. I wish you were by my side, watching all the colors turn quiet. Vanilla sky, nothing loud but it feels right. If I asked you to come outside, would you read between the lines? I don't need the whole world, just you and this evening, under a vanilla sky. There's a cafe on the corner with the lights half low, people in the windows moving soft and slow. Maybe you're summer looking up right now, maybe the same colors touching your side of town. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's a sign. Two hearts under one sky at the same time. I could say more, but the words feel shy, so I'll let the evening speak for me tonight. If you have a minute, if your heart feels light, meet me where the street ends before we lose the sky. Vanilla sky, fading slow over the streetlights. I wish you were by my side, watching all the colors turn quiet. Vanilla sky, nothing loud but it feels right. If I asked you to come outside, would you read between the lines? Maybe not tonight, maybe by and by I'll meet you again, under a vanilla sky. I didn't know the room could change its way until you walked in and everything rearranged. No sound, no warning, no spark in the sky, just a quiet pull I couldn't deny. You weren't part of the plan, you weren't written in the day, just a face in the corner I couldn't look away from. Nothing loud in your smile, but the air felt new. Every road I took started bending back to you. I kept my heart behind the glass, then you looked at me once and the whole thing cracked. Maybe it's not time and maybe it's not fate, maybe some things find you when you stop trying to escape. I don't have the language, I don't have the proof, I just know the silence leans closer when it's you. It's that kind of love, the kind that feels like gravity. I don't choose the fall, it just happens underneath me. You pull without a sound, I lose the ground below. I tell myself to leave, but my heart already knows. It's that kind of love, dark as night but heavenly, I don't between us, but it doesn't feel like space. More like something waiting for one of us to break. You say something simple and it stays inside my chest, like a door left open, like a thought I can't forget. How can nothing happen and still mean this much? If I step back, you're still there in the shape of the room, in the midnight air. Maybe I'm falling, maybe I'm found, maybe the sky was never above the ground. If this is the pool I was meant to feel, then let me fall slow. Let me know it's real. It's that kind of love, the kind that feels like gravity. I don't choose to fall, it just happens underneath me. You pull without a sound, I lose the ground below. I tell myself to leave, but my heart already knows. Gravity, gravity, you keep happening to me. I didn't know the room could change its way until you walked in, and nothing felt the same. There are words I keep behind my teeth, little truths that never learn to leave in the room between you and me. Everything moves in silent scenes. You were sitting by the window with the evening on your face. I was trying to say something, but I couldn't find the shape. So I laughed a little softer, looked away before you knew how the quiet in the corner kept on filling up with you. Your hand was on the table, mine was almost there, just a couple inches and 1,000 miles of air. I could tell you I could ruin all the safety we've been using. I could open what I mean, but I'm scared to change these silent scenes. Silent scenes, you and me, in between all the words we never say, all the looks we look away. Silent scenes, holding more than they seem. If I speak, would you stay? If I don't, will we fade? I keep loving you quietly in the spaces no one sees. You keep living in my dreams and all our silent scenes. There's a message in my phone that I never sent at all, just 3 lines in your name, waiting for the nerve to fall. I wrote, I think I miss you, then erased it back to blank, like my heart could stay protected if I never let it break. Maybe you are hiding the same thing next to me. If I say it now, would the room turn cold? Would your eyes move different? Would your hand let go? Maybe love is sometimes not a fire, not a sign. Maybe it's a silence asking for more time. Silent scenes, you and me, in between all the words we never say, all the looks we look away. Silent scenes, holding more than they seem. If I speak, would you stay? If I don't, will we fade? There are words I keep behind my teeth. Maybe someday they'll belong to you and me. I don't have perfect words, I never really did, but I'm still here, trying to wanna learn where your heart is. If love takes practice, and let me stay, I'll do better starting today. We've been talking in circles in the kitchen light, both too tired to be wrong, both too proud to be right. I said something careless, you went quiet for a while, and I hated how the distance changed the shape of your smile. I know love isn't easy, I know I make it hard, but I don't want the silence to become my only sound. I can't promise I'll never break the weather, but I can promise I'll learn how to hold you better. Not just when it's easy, not just when we shine. I want to meet you gently on the harder side. I'll do better, I'll listen when your voice gets low, I'll move slower when your heart needs room to grow. I won't turn small things into walls we can't get through. I'll do better, not because I'm scared to lose you, but because I love you, because I choose you. Even when we don't know how, I'll do better now. Yeah, you don't ask for roses or some movie kind of scene. You just want the little things to mean what they should mean. A message when I'm running late, a hand when days get cold, a softer way of saying what I thought you already know. I see it now, I see where I went blind. Love is not a feeling if I leave your heart behind. If we stumble, let me reach first. If we're tired, let me soften my words. No, we don't need perfect, we just need to stay. Two hearts learning how not to walk away. I'll do better, I'll listen when your voice gets low, I'll move slower when your heart needs room to grow. I won't turn small things into walls we can't get through. I'll do better, not because I'm scared to lose you, but because I love you, because I choose you. I'll do better, I'll do better now. I don't have perfect words, but I mean them when I say I'll do better starting today. Three dots on the screen, moving like a pulse. Nothing in the room, but I feel too much. It's late, but I'm awake, waiting on a little sign. Three dots in the dark, keeping time with mine. I was typing out a message, then I took it all back. Too much heart in one sentence, too much weight in one text. Now your name sits open at the top of my phone. Blue light on the ceiling and I'm here alone. I don't need a paragraph, I don't need a call, just a little proof that you're there at all. Maybe you're thinking, maybe you're scared, maybe you're writing what you never dared. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's true, but my whole night changes when it comes from you. Three dots like a pulse in the night, like your heart is trying to sync with mine. Don't stop now, don't disappear, say anything, I just need you here. Three dots and I'm holding my breath, one small sign and I'm not over yet. In the silence we still speak, make the quiet feel less weak. 3 dots, 3 dots, moving like a pulse in the night. My thumb keeps hovering over words I won't send, like, are you still up? Like, can we start again? The city outside is asleep in the rain, but my chest keeps repeating the sound of your name. I know it's just typing, I know it's just light, but it feels like your hand reaching through the night. If you say hey, I'll here stay. If you say nothing, I'll wait anyway. We don't need big words, we don't need proof, just one small signal that I still reach you. 3 dots like a pulse in the night, like your heart is trying to sync with mine. Don't stop now, don't disappear. Say anything, I just need you here. 3 dots and I'm holding my breath. One small sign and I'm not over yet. 3 dots, moving like a pulse in the night. 3 dots on the screen, then your message comes through. Nothing big, just you awake, and I know it's you. We don't have to run. We don't have to know. We don't have to run. We don't have to run. We don't have to know where this road is going. We can walk it slow, one step then another. Let the night unfold. If your hand finds mine, we can walk it slow. The street is almost empty, but the lights are still awake. You're walking close beside me like there's nothing we should chase. No need to fill the silence, no need to make it loud. Your shoulder almost touching mine feels honest somehow. I used to think that love had to rush in like a flame, but with you it feels different, like breathing after rain. Maybe we don't need to figure out forever. Maybe we can learn the rhythm of each other. No pressure in the dark, no promise made too soon. Just your shadow next to mine, underneath the quiet moon. Let's walk it slow, no need to hurry where we go. If it's real, it won't disappear. When the morning starts to show, let's take our time, let the feeling grow in line. Not a spark that leaves too fast, but a light that learns to last. Walk it slow with me. Love feels better when we let it breathe. We pass the closed up windows and the corner coffee sign. You laugh about the little things, I save them in my mind. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need a grand design. Just a few more quiet evenings where your pace is close to mine. Some hearts are worth the distance, some love is better found when nobody is rushing and nobody turns around. I don't want the kind of love that only knows the high, the kind that burns through everything and disappears by sunrise. So take your time, I'll take mine too. There's no race if I'm beside you. Let's walk it slow, no need to hurry where we go. If it's real, it won't disappear. When the morning starts to show, walk it slow with me. If this is love, let it move naturally. Yeah. I didn't see it coming, no sign in the sky. Just one look across the room and something changed inside. No map, no warning, no reason I could name. Just a quiet little moment with the force of a flame. I used to think that love was timing, two hearts moving when the stars align. But you came through like a secret I was never supposed to find. Nothing dramatic in the way you stood, nothing loud in the way you smiled. But the second that you looked at me, the world went missing for a while. Every small coincidence feels written in a different way, like every road I ever took was bending toward this place. Maybe it was chance, maybe it was life, maybe it was everything arriving at the perfect time. I don't have the proof, I don't need the sign. All I know is something moved when your eyes met mine. I got hit by the arrows of fate, right through the part I tried to save. I wasn't looking for a reason to fall, but now I can't imagine leaving at all. Arrows of fate, no, I can't walk away. You found the place I thought was safe. If this is destiny calling my name, I won't run from the beautiful pain. I got hit by the arrows of fate. Arrow, arrow, straight to the heart. Arrow, arrow, right through the dark. Arrow, arrow, too late to escape. I got hit by the arrows. I don't call it magic, but I don't call it love. When the room gets quiet every time you show up, you don't have to say much, you don't have to try. Somehow you keep moving every planet in my sky, like the universe got tired and finally told the truth. Every hidden road was always leading me to you. Maybe I could fight it, maybe I could lie, say you're just a moment passing through my life. But every time I turn away, I feel the pull again, like love already knew me before I let it in. I got hit by the arrows of fate, right through the part I tried to save. I wasn't looking for a reason to fall, but now I can't imagine leaving at all. Arrows of fate, no, I can't walk away. If this is destiny calling my name, I won't run from the beautiful pain. Arrow, arrow, straight to the heart. Love finds the hidden places with the arrows of fate. The world keeps talking too loud, but you bring the volume down. One look, one quiet breath, and I find peace in the mess. There's traffic on the avenue, bad news on a broken screen. Everybody's running somewhere, chasing things they don't need. My head gets full of weather, my chest gets hard to trust. Some days I feel like I'm made out of paper and dust. Then you call me by my name, like it's still something good, like I'm not just all my worry, like I'm understood. I don't need the whole world to turn kind overnight. I don't need the skyline to stop shaking in the light. If your hand is on the table, if your voice is in the room, even all this trouble starts to feel less true. You are my peace in the mess, my slow and steady tenderness. When the whole world loses its breath, you're the place I don't have to pretend. You are my calm in the crowd, my softer way of coming down. When everything feels hard to hold, you make the chaos feel like home. Peace in the mess, conversations hanging heavy in the air. But you laugh about the small things and the room begins to change. Like the ordinary moments still know how to rearrange. Maybe healing is your shoulder when the night gets long. Maybe it's just knowing I don't have to be strong. If the lights go out, if the plans fall through, if the day comes back with too much to do, I don't need escape, I don't need some perfect place. I just need the quiet that I find in your face. You are my peace in the mess, my slow and steady tenderness. When the whole world loses its breath, you're the place I don't have to pretend. You are my calm in the crowd, my softer way of coming down when everything feels hard to hold. You make the chaos feel like home. Peace in the mess, peace in the mess. You make the chaos feel like home. The world keeps talking too loud, but you bring the volume down. One look, one quiet breath, and I find peace in. Maybe someday I'll say it right, not in a rush, not in the middle of the night. Maybe someday when the silence feels kind, I'll open my heart and you'll know it was mine. The room is getting quieter, the city lost its glow. I still hear your voice in the places you don't know. A half-finished sentence is sleeping on my tongue. I've carried it gently since the night had just begun. I wanted to tell you, but the moment felt too thin. Like one honest word might let the whole sky in. Some hearts need time, some lights come late, some love stays soft until it finds its place. I won't force the morning, I won't chase the sign. If it's meant to reach you, it will arrive in time. Maybe someday you'll know what I couldn't say. Maybe someday the words won't get in the way. For now I'll keep you where the quiet things stay safe, in the part of me that never turns away. Maybe someday, maybe someday. I don't call it ending just because the night is done. Some feelings keep on glowing long after they lose the sun. You were never just a moment passing through a crowded room. You became a softer weather I kept walking into. If I see you in the future with the same light in your eyes, maybe I'll be braver, maybe I won't hide. If the road comes back, if the stars lean low, if your name finds mine in a place we used to know, I won't need a perfect speech, I won't need the sky to change. I'll just tell you softly, you were always worth the wait. Maybe someday you'll know what I couldn't say. Maybe someday the words won't get in the way. For now I'll keep you where the quiet things stay safe, in the part of me that never turns away. Maybe someday when the timing A little love that didn't fade. Maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe